Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. We got Celebrity Rap Life is gonna help us with today's video about Kendrick Lamar and his fiance, the mother of his kids, Whitney. Okay, it's a beautiful thing because they are helping the people. They are helping the kids with free lunch, donating money, and Kendrick Lamar has such a wonderful spirit, and he always does his work behind the scene. He is one celebrity that I see that's not too overly exposed with anything that he does, especially when it comes to donating any type of money, any type of funds whatsoever to any company or whatever it may be, right? You might hear the news break out from a person to another person, or word of mouth, should I say, but it would never come directly from Kendrick Lamar or his team personally. He does his good deeds behind closed doors, behind the scene, and not for the public to see. In a way, I wish he would publicize his good work more or his good deeds more when he donates, because he does a lot of work, and he helps out his community a lot. And but a lot of people don't know that or are aware of that, so they always wanna kind of put him down, saying, for example, like Drake and doing the rap beef was saying, he don't plant any money trees in his backyard, pretty much, right? And he does so much for Compton and LA, and I wish that was exposed a little more, but that's not his thing. I know he's a real chill, mellow type of guy. He don't floss his good deeds or something that he's doing from the heart when it comes to helping kids with school and education and stuff like that. So that's beside the point, right? But I just wish everybody would be able to hear or all the good that he does. But anyways, we're gonna get into this. Let's go.
Receipt. Your balance is cleared. Enjoy your meal. Behind that simple message is Kendrick Lamar and his wife, Whitney Alford, choosing to let their generosity speak in whispers rather than shouts. Welcome to Celebrity Rap Life, where the red carpets never roll up and the spotlight never fades. The rewards are legendary. Because in Celebrity Rap Life, every downfall can become a comeback, and every headline tells a deeper story. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a second of what's coming next. In a culture where charitable acts by celebrities are often measured by media impressions, Kendrick and Whitney chose an alternate path. For families and communities from Los Angeles to Detroit, New Orleans to Chicago, this was more than charity. It was relief, dignity restored, an end to the shame of unpaid lunch tickets. For many students, the cafeteria line had become a daily reminder of what their parents could not afford. Denied the hot meal they saw their peers enjoy, given a cold cheese sandwich instead, or sometimes nothing at all, they carried that burden into classrooms and hallways, each unpaid bill a secret tally of what they lacked. On a crisp Monday morning not long ago, email threads among school administrators lit up with disbelief. A principal in Compton opened her inbox to find her district's entire lunch debt log cleared. Another in Detroit discovered that her school of 700 students owed $0. Word spread through hushed phone calls. Check yours too. No memo explained who did it or why. The only clue was a small note at the bottom of each cleared bill, typed in plain language. You are seen. You are worthy. In some schools, that note read, "This balance is cleared with love. Keep going." In others, no child should ever worry about lunch. And in all of them, the message was personal. Imagine being a cafeteria worker when that first cleared bill appears. You scan the student's name, see the zero balance, then glance at the note.
Y'all, can y'all imagine? Shoot, Kendrick, what were you when I was in school? Because I would have loved to have free lunch. They always want to play, oh no, you can't get free lunch. You're not. Dude, just give me free lunch. When I wanted some free pizza, some free pizza, some chicken fingers, whatever they had, right? Back in my day when I was back in school, give me free lunch, but they always want to play. Even when my daughter they was playing around. Like, hello, I need to be able to get free lunch. All students should have free lunch, to be honest. If we being real, all kids all kids across all America should have free lunch. Yep, I said it. So what he doing right now is amazing.
Blink, thinking it's a mistake. Then you look at the next one, and the next. Hundreds of names, once burdened with debt, now free. You feel your throat tighten. You know the stories behind those balances. The single parent stretched to the limit, the family living paycheck to paycheck, the household hit by medical bills. You realize that someone cared enough to wipe away months of anxiety with a quiet gesture. You wonder who could move that much money without asking for a photo op. When school leaders finally traced the payments back to their source, they found an anonymous foundation. But those who know Kendrick Lamar's journey, the boy from Compton who rose to become a Pulitzer Prize-winning artist, recognize the signature. His life and lyrics have long been a testament to empathy born from struggle. His early albums captured the raw reality of growing up in neighborhoods where basic needs go unmet. Now, faced with the opportunity to act, he did so not for headlines or accolades, but because he understood that hunger is more than an empty stomach. It's a barrier to learning, to confidence, to childhood itself. Kendrick's decision to pair with Whitney for this initiative speaks volumes about partnership and purpose. Whitney Alford, known to many simply as Lamar's steadfast support, shares his commitment to community. Together, they made calls, coordinated with regional food service providers, and ensured the funds reached the right accounts. They did it quietly, opting out of the spotlight so that the students and families remained the focal point. Their humility reframed the idea of celebrity philanthropy. Sometimes the greatest impact is made behind the scenes. By the time local news outlets caught wind of the story, it was already spreading by word of mouth. Parents spoke of tears at the dinner table when their child
That's what I mean. Word of mouth have such a strong way of spreading the word, right? And he's not big on spreading the word through social media. It has to be through word of mouth. And that's what I love about him, his humility. He's never too showy and express his good deeds that he does. And I'm happy that this is getting out because it's such important to know all the good that he does in this world.
returned home with a note from school. Your lunch is covered. Teachers recounted students who, for the first time, asked to eat in the cafeteria instead of sharing crowded desks or going hungry. School counselors reported fewer children seeking help for food insecurity because the immediate worry was gone. For many, that meant being able to focus on math problems instead of meal plans. Yet even as gratitude poured in, thank you letters from PTA groups, hand-drawn cards from first graders, an impromptu assembly in New Orleans where the band played All Right in tribute, Kendrick and Whitney remained silent. No Instagram story, no tweet, no thank you speech. They let the notes on lunch receipts carry the message that every child deserves to walk into the cafeteria and feel normal. That sometimes dignity comes in the form of a simple meal. That generosity needs no audience. In an industry often defined by bravado and self-promotion, the Lamar family's choice was radical. It reminds us that power can be exercised without trumpets or spotlights. That real influence is measured by lives changed, not likes earned. And that the roots of Kendrick's art, his empathy, his unflinching honesty, his commitment to community, extend far beyond studio walls and stage lights. As the school year marches on, the reverberations of this act continue. Districts that once operated in financial caution now have breathing room. Cafeteria lines flow more smoothly. Barriers to learning have been lowered. And for the students who peeked at those notes and saw their own names, a quiet affirmation, you matter. If you've ever wondered whether hip-hop and humanity can coexist on the same stage, Kendrick and Whitney just delivered the answer. True greatness isn't defined by awards or record sales. It's defined by compassion in action. And in wiping out lunch debt for 103 schools, they show that sometimes the loudest statements are made in silence. Switch gears, and you find a very different kind of conversation happening in hip-hop right now. Last week, Cole told fans that, in his view, Drake got absolutely smoked on the collaborative track First Person Shooter, not in a diss exchange, but musically, verse for verse. In a candid moment, Cole said he admired Drake's choice to prioritize the song itself over competition or reputation. Drake
Look at the two losers, J. Fold and Drake. Look at the two losers. Lawbury, the one that want to sue for over a freaking track for Not Like Us, and then J. Fold crying on stage, apologizing after trying to come for Kendrick Lamar. Like, get out of here.
knows he got smoked on First Person Shooter, Cole observed. He chose the song over the competition or what people are going to say, and I admired that a lot. It takes a whole level of egolessness to do that. Those comments sent ripples through social media feeds and group chats alike. Fans immediately began dissecting the track. Whose verse hit harder? Who had the best wordplay, the sharpest punchlines, the most memorable flow? First Person Shooter isn't just another collaborative single. It's a showcase of two of rap's biggest names stepping into the same arena. And the most quotable line.
Okay, y'all. I don't even want to add those two into this video, so I'm gonna cut it off right here. If y'all want to watch the remaining video, please go ahead and check out Celebrity Rap Life, and y'all can see the rest of it. So I just wanted to point out Kendrick Lamar and Whitney good deeds, and for donating to the kids and caring about the kids and the youth. Like I said, I believe all kids should have free lunch. Anyhow, so I'm gonna stop right here, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and let me know. Do any of y'all kids have free lunch? Do you guys wish y'all had free lunch for your kids at school, or you think all parents should be paying for kids' school lunch? Comment down below and let me know. Until next time, see y'all.